Hi you guys, I'm back today and I'm really excited. Well, I'm partially excited, I should say. I'm excited about what I got because today we're going to be talking about the Colourpop Hocus Pocus collection. And I feel like everybody says that now. Everybody's like, I love Hocus Pocus, but your girl was there in the beginning. Your girl's an OG fan. She's not like, oh, I came around in the last few years. No, I was one of those first people that enjoyed it when I was a little kid. And I was all like, oh my gosh, Thackeray Binks is so cute. And then I was like, oh my gosh, he just got hit by a bus and my soul is broken and I don't know how to go on. But now it's widely popular, which makes me really excited because now there's collaborations like this where I get to bring that love back home for the holidays, if you would, because fall is my favorite holiday at this point. So I want to talk about the few things that I got, and you guys are going to be surprised because I really didn't get that much. I've got to say I was not super happy with Colourpop this year. I thought that this palette was kind of bland, so I didn't get it. I'm gonna be honest. I actually, later I saw swatches. I thought they were pretty, but I kind of feel, and I'm so sorry, that everything that Colourpop is doing is the exact same. It's like a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. It's like Pat McGrath. It's like Charlotte Tilbury. It's driving me nuts. I'm really sorry. No tea, no shade, but kind of tea and kind of shade. So I didn't pick that up. And then I was ultra irritated because oh my gosh, you guys, I'm gonna put a picture up here of that candle. That freaking candle was everything I wanted in my life. And it was only available if you got the whole set. And I entertained the idea of getting 2 of the sets so I could have 2 of the candles. And I was like, this is stupid. I don't even want the palette. I might have a hard time reselling it. And so I just didn't. And I was like, okay. You don't need that extra money. Obviously, you've made the decision for me. I am not happy. I was very disgruntled. You should have heard me. I was not a happy camper. But I did pick up a few things and I will share those with you. And the first thing is this beautiful mirror. I love it. I don't like it. I love it. It was $11 and it's Thackeray Binks. And oh my goodness gracious. Number one, if you're a cat lover, how can you not like Binks? Like, Binks is like the quintessential, one of my absolute favorite TV cats. I can't even think if there's another one that I enjoy as much as Binks, but if it's out there, I'll remember some other time, but now's not that time. Today is Binks Day. And this is the packaging. Let's start with this. Number one, okay, I feel like he should have been black on this packaging because Binks is black, but this actually made me happy because I have an outdoor cat who I love. He will not come in the house, but he looks just like this. And so I was really excited about that. And I love this packaging. I think it is very cute. It has the phrase, I shall always be with you, which totally made me cry like a little baby in the movie. And then the back looks the exact same, but it is precious. I think they did a great job with the outer packaging. I'm not saying all the packaging is good, but this is definitely adorable. And then when you get the mirror itself, it's good size, to be honest. And I think it's a pretty decent mirror. Also, I love that, like, when you do this, like, depending where you are, now I've got cat ears, which I think is pretty cute, but I like that it's kind of shifty. I think it's adorable. I think they did a good job. And for 11 bucks, I wasn't having any problems with it. Now, let's talk about the other thing I got. So, I got these lip creams, and this is the packaging for the lip creams. I got all 3 of them. I think the set was $24, but if you get them separately, they were $9 a piece. The colors actually looked really cool, and I was really excited about it. I thought they were perfect for the names that they had. Like, Calming Circle was kind of like your nude shade. I thought that was great. And then this is what it looks like. First, let me just tell you, I do not like the characters that they have drawn. I don't think they're good. I don't like them. I'm really sorry. This is like the roast of Colourpop. But I love everything else. I think that the brooms, each of their own, like, separate brooms, and is adorable. And then the back, you've got Binks, and you've got just little Halloween-y type of things. This is what the one for Mary looks like. And then you've got the vacuum, which is hilarious. And then for Winifred, you've got this broom, which I love. It's adorable. Here are all 3 of the colors. So you've got, like, a really beautiful, I love this shade. It's like the perfect nude for me, in my opinion. I'm like, oh, I was so excited when I saw it. And then you've got this gorgeous purple. Like, purple is probably one of the best purples I've ever used. And then you've got a black. So let's talk about this packaging. It's kind of frustrating. It takes a hot second to close. Like, you can, if you're not, like, immediately pushing down on it, it doesn't, like, screw tight. And then this, I kind of felt like, you know, and I say this nicely because I used to have a business and I used to do this and I used to laugh at myself a little bit, but this looks like it was done with a Cricut. I think that it looks kind of cheap. I'm just gonna say it. It looks like something they did at home. Colourpop, what you doing, girl? You got some Cricuts that you're running this packaging for, but it's not bad. It's not the best. I'm not like, oh, they did a great job personally with this, but I will say this. I think this formula is amazing. Like, it was super comfortable. It looked really beautiful. It was kind of blurred, but not overly. I loved it. It was so comfortable on my mouth. I was really, really surprised by it. I like Colourpop lippies. Like, pretty much everything that they've ever put out, I've really enjoyed. But these, oh my gosh, I don't know if they actually have other lip creams, but I will be looking in the future because I really enjoyed these. The only one I had a little bit of trouble with was the black one. And that's because these don't really ever set completely. Like, they're never completely dry, so it kind of kept smudging off and getting all cray-cray, which you'll probably see in my video. I had kind of like a black mustache line up here, and stuff's like, you know, hanging off all funny. I'm just kidding. It wasn't quite that bad, but I did have a black mustache. So that, I would just say be careful with this. Maybe blot it when you're done. That might help a little bit. But as far as everything else, these were great. I loved them. The other things I think that were in the collection, there was like a spider stamp, and I was just not interested in that at all. I don't know what I would have used it for. And there were some Super Shock shadows, which were fine, but I actually used to get really irritated when I would use those on my eyes, so I went ahead and skipped those. You will probably never see me pick those up, even though I used to have a massive collection. But my eyes kept getting irritated. I couldn't figure it out. So in any case, I didn't pick up any of that. So all in all, this collection was kind of sad for me, truth be told, because I was all hyped and ready. I was like, oh, your girl's going to be sitting by the computer, ready to snatch some stuff up. And then I was just kind of like really underwhelmed and really unhappy. I was really unhappy about that candle. Not even going to lie. Your girl is still salty, and this is like weeks later. It did ship fairly quickly for Colourpop, to be honest. Like, a lot of times you'll sit and you will wait for a while. But this came pretty fast, so I don't have any complaints there, and the quality of everything is pretty good. Now that we've talked about that, let's talk about the giveaway. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. If you've watched the channel for a while, you already know that part of it's going to be the Club Nebula palette from Kaleidos Makeup, and it's beautiful. I love it. There's going to be some other wonderful little goodies from other different collections, possibly Glamlight and Michaela, possibly some other things, and I cannot wait to get it to you guys. Now, the thing is, my first giveaway was open internationally, but this one will not be. They have just had way too many problems with international shipping right now, and I'm not willing to take that chance that it doesn't get to somebody. Please, if something does come broken, I will package it extremely well, but if it does come broken, I can't be responsible for it. I don't have any extra of anything to replace it, so hopefully you guys will understand. I feel like that's kind of standard for giveaways. It says that you need to be 18 years or older, and you need to be subscribed to me, both on Instagram and YouTube. I will have both of them linked down below. Of course, you're on YouTube if you're watching this video right now. Since I had my last giveaway on YouTube, I will be having it actually hosted on Instagram. Essentially, it's just going to be, you like the post, you save the post. If you want to have extra entries, go ahead and comment different people, like tag them down below in the post itself, and I will draw a name from that post. Should I wait till Halloween to do the drawing for my giveaway? Okay, so that's what we're going to do. From here all the way up until when I do the drawing, you can enter to win on my Instagram, which I will have linked down below, and then October 31st, we'll say at 8 p.m., I will draw from that post a winner. And I don't do it super fancy. I don't put people's names into a generator or anything like that. I will scroll it, and I'll scroll it, and I won't even look at it, and then my husband will tell me to stop. And wherever my finger lands is who wins. But we will do it live so you guys can see, and it'll be fair for everybody, all of that type of thing. Better if you guys have a better suggestion of a way to do it that isn't super time-consuming and crazy, let me know. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to do some lip swatches for you guys of these, and then I'll be back at the very end for my final thoughts, so you guys probably have a pretty good idea of what those are. It's called Calming Circle. And that's a beautiful kind of brownish gray toned pink shade that is just like a great nude. The next shade is called Tonight We Fly. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to fix this. Oh boy. And that's kind of a berry toned purple shade. It is beautiful. And then the last shade is called Hello Boys, which I definitely said a little bit more like Crawley from Supernatural than Sarah Jessica Parker in Hocus Pocus, but that's okay. That is just a really nice black shade. And that is all three of the lip creams. Alright, you guys, I am back and I want to give you my final thoughts about this collection, which I do not have a lot of, so to call it a collection at this point is kind of like, sure, it's a collection. But let's start with the mirror. The mirror is $11. This is the packaging. It is super cute. I love it. Like I said at the beginning, this phrase used to make me cry. Okay, not used to. It still, to this day, makes me cry when I watch this movie. And then this is the mirror. It matches the packaging. It has like kind of like a multi-chrome shift to it, if you will. It's super cute. I love it. I love the little ears that are on it. And the mirror itself is actually pretty darn good. Then moving into the lip creams, which I picked up. This is the packaging for them. Again, you guys already know, and I said this last year, I wasn't crazy about the way they drew the characters personally. I wish they would have been, I guess, more true to form instead of kind of strange like this, in my opinion. Sorry, that's kind of harsh. But I love the little side things that they did with each of their brooms and vacuum. I thought that was really cute. It's a great touch. These are $9 a piece, or you can get all three for $24. I think it's sold out right now, but I'm sure it will come back into stock at some point. The colors are awesome. I really, really like them. This nude shade, Calming Circle, ooh, this could be an everyday favorite. I'm not even kidding. And then this purple, I love it. It is gorgeous. The way it just, oh my gosh, I think it will look good on everybody. I think these are great because with the exception of this, and even this I feel as a center shade would be beautiful, these are going to be good on every skin tone, which is wonderful. The texture itself is awesome. I really like these. I like the formulation. The only thing I would say is that it does not dry completely down. So if you are looking for something that is matte, 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 this is not it. This did ship pretty quickly for Colourpop. They're kind of slow, and I was pretty impressed with how fast it got here. Speaking briefly about the palette, I just thought it was kind of a little bit too boring for me to pick up. I did not find it to be something I was in desperate need of. I know that I'm really sorry if you guys wanted me to pick it up, but I just couldn't justify something I was not that excited about. I didn't get any of the Super Shock shadows either, just because I have a hard time wearing them. They kind of irritate my eyes, and I did not feel that I needed the stamp. Personally, I don't know what I would use it for. I was highly irritated and disappointed to not be able to buy the candle separately. I feel like that was really shitty. I kind of get why they did it, but I'm very irked about it. Your girl is, I'm still clearly a little salty about it. I really wanted it. I was really excited about it. I think it's beautiful, and I really hope that they make the right call later and do go ahead and release that separately, because I think that's what they should have done. But I think it was smart in a, you know, in a business perspective to throw it into the collection only so that they sold more of that collection, but I think it was not very nice of them. So with all that being said, I am really happy with what I did get. If you do want to enter my giveaway, make sure you check out the beginning of this video or the post that will be coming up on Instagram that comes along with this collection, and be sure to enter to win if you would like to possibly get a package from me. I would really love for you to win, and I would love to send it to you. So in any case, if this video was helpful to you guys, make sure you leave a comment down below, like this video, subscribe, and ring the bell for future updates, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.